Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Kaiju number 8 video. Finally, we got the update and everything is done. It was a 5 GB update, so yesterday I couldn't play because I was outside the house and I don't want to use my data on my phone so I can download the update. So I downloaded it now when I came in, but I did do my dailies, so I didn't miss out on many things, hopefully. So, what did we get? First of all, we got 1000 diamonds, which is decent, I think. We need more. 5 GB, give me 5000 diamonds for the update. We got the new large conquest. I did go into play it, I think on auto, on 3, on 4, I got 2 stars, so I manual it and I like what I did. I'll be showing you that in a new video, actually after this one. So we got the trials for Isao. We're gonna go and break him down, but before we do that, I'm not 100% committed on him. I'm not gonna go and summon him massive, like go crazy on him. I know he's an AoE monster, that he's a blunt damage and you need AoE damage, but I have a different cheese. To be honest, I'm gonna be completely blunt with you and be honest with you. There's a better 4-star character in our game right now that does AoE blunt damage better than him, to be honest. And I will show you that and I will prove it for you, okay? But first of all, we're gonna do a multi here. Just if we got him, we got him. If we don't, I don't care. If we get the gloves, I would be super happy for the gloves to use it on somebody else for the crit damage, right? Maybe use it for Kikuru, maybe use it for somebody else. But I think Kikuru is good with her weapon. But I will have a decent weapon in the future if somebody comes and uses any type of fist. So Prime Isao or Isao Prime, Optimus Prime. Let's go and do the multi and hopefully we can get something. If we don't, I'm not that sad, to be honest. So here we go and we got something. Hopefully it will be him and we will add him to the collection. I'm not 100% like want him that bad, but again, whenever you summon for the character and you don't really need them or want them, they just arrive to your account, right? He's rated up, he's good. I don't think he's limited. We're gonna check after this one. And we got the weapon. I think it's his weapon. Come on, give me his weapon. And no, I got the kicker weapon, which is decent. Okay, now I got a double weapons. All right, is it his weapon? Nope. Which one is this? I think this is the normal vanilla one, and we got a character. Wow, 3 5-stars. That absolutely is awesome. And we got him. Here we go. Easy peasy. It was that easy. Is this the normal Isao? No, I think this is not the normal Isao. This is the new Isao. All right, we got Isao Prime. No, this is the normal Isao. Wait a second. That's the normal Isao. It didn't say new. Okay, we're gonna see by the end. Let me skip now. Is it him? Is it? Yeah, it's the new one. All right. So we don't have his weapons. It gives him crit damage. I don't care about crit damage. I think I want him on crit rate and maybe a little bit of defense so I can give him any gauntlets that I already have that I'm not using on somebody else. Maybe switch with his own gauntlets to keep him survival and dealing a little bit of damage, which is okay with me. His weapons, if you want to play him as a carry, absolutely his weapons is super important because it adds crit damage to him. And the equipped unit, combat skill, and ultimate damage dealt increase. If there are 3 or more kaiju on the field, after the equipped unit activates its combat skill, applies blunt damage plus 18% for 2 turns for himself, which is really, really nice. Now, I want to go and check something else, okay? So if we can go here, here, and we're going to go and check the weapon exchange. There's these one for Isao. I can buy another pair for him. So the Isao one gives you defense. The other one gives you crit damage, so nothing hinders your attack, okay? After the equipped unit receives an attack, applies defense up for himself for 1 turn to the equipped unit. If the equipped unit has a shield, all allies' damage taken is reduced. So it's not the best one for him. Let me go and check Kikuru one. Before we go and explain his kit, his kit is absolutely strong. It's super nice. I'll be talking about it and explaining everything else. So it's not this one, it's the other Kikuru. Here we go. So her weapon gives her effect hit rate, which we don't need on him, but hey, it does work anyway. So when attacking a kaiju that already has a debuff, the equipped unit blunt damage is increased. After the equipped unit destroys a kaiju plate, applies attack 25% for 2 turns for the equipped unit. It means you can wear this one and have it on him. Forget the effect hit rate. You're gonna go and increase your blunt damage and you're gonna go and increase your attack. No crit rate, no crit damage applied to this one. The purple one gives you defense when the equipped unit HP remaining is less than 40%. The equipped unit has a 41.4% increase in defense, which is okay. I can give it to the normal Isao, this one, if I want, but I don't think so. Do we have the purple one? Isn't the this is the purple one. The blue one is just like defense. It doesn't matter. I don't know why they didn't give us one which is normal on him by when you get him by vanilla and gives him attack. Since he's an attacker, we'll be talking about that, and on the next video you'll like what I'll be talking about as well. So let's go and talk about him from the gacha, because it's easier here to talk about the new character. So we're gonna go and click on him, and he's not limited, as you see here. You see, we click, he's not limited. It means you can get him randomly on the featured rated up character, Prime Isao. So again, is he a must-have? I'm gonna say it by the end of the video. Let me read his kit. I did read his kit when they introduced it, but let's go and take a deep dive for it. Deep dive. Anyway, he has 5%. If you max him out only by skills, he gets to 32% crit rate, which means you can play him on Lizard set, but I don't recommend Lizard set. I recommend the Blunt set, because he will increase his damages by the blunt. Let's max him out so we can read everything maxed. His first skill, it's a single target. He does single target damage, which is 110. You're gonna see the multipliers of the single target is almost as the AoE, okay? The AoE, 135, not that much away from the single target. Yet, his AoE is a blunt damage to all kaijus, which is nice. It's not to 3 targets or adjacent, it's everybody. 5 units on the field, 5 units take the exact same damage, 135. Not the biggest multiplier, yet it helps you as a technical unit versus a lot of blunt enemies, kaijus on the field. You can go and break them easily. Let's talk about his ultimate or his AoE. So by the way, if you didn't max this at 135, let's say you have it at 1, it's 80%. So when you have it at 5 or 6, it will be at 105, 110, which will look lackluster, okay? So you need to upgrade it actually to deal massive amount of damages, or the maximum amount of damages. Again, we're gonna talk about his passives because this goes up to 200%. We're gonna explain it soon. His ultimate, actually 42, it's 31 by 117. So before attacking, he applies a multiplier of the damage for the blunt damage. Blunt damage additional multiplier by 42%, which is at start, it's 31%, which is not bad actually. And deals blunt damage equal to 183% to all the kaijus, okay? Now this 183 goes to 250 by all the multipliers that you're gonna get. So additional, the base damage that you're gonna do is 183% to everybody. On top of that, the blunt damage. On top of that, the set that you're gonna play. So if you're playing the unipart of the blunt damage, it goes to 260, 70, something like that. And with his passives, it goes to 300%. So 300% to all kaijus. Still, 300% to all kaijus is not that much. We saw that with Rin. She's dealing insane amount of damages across all the board, with her crit rate up as well. Still not the amount, like the crazy amount. I would put him on the same tier as Rin. He's not that different from her. Both of them are full AoE, both of them has lower multipliers, but he deals extra more damages because he buffs himself as much as possible. She doesn't buff herself, she needs more buffers on the lineup, okay? His follow-up attack is also AoE, 51% at maximum, which is super low. But if you have him for one turn gaining the ultimate, so after the ultimate, you hit and you go with another character, which he has it for this specific turn, his AoE by 51% will be multiplied by 42% and other buffs on the lineup. His passive, each time this unit attacks a kaiju, applies 1 stack of Valor on this unit, maximum at 5 stacks. Now when Valor is at max stacks, after activating a combat skill or an ultimate, deals blunt additional damage equal to 88% to the target. So it's a single target, not to everybody. And when you have 5 stacks of crit rate or Valor, you remove them and you gain 5.6% crit rate, max 5 stacks. Now this 5.6% goes for the entire battle, okay? So you consume all the stacks, you get 5.6%, right? Not use it like it's 5 stacks gets consumed, give you 5.6. Not 5 stacks gets consumed, every one of the stack of Valor gives you 5.6%. This is a misconception. By the way, you need to max this one if you want him to crit really consistently on long fights, because if you're gonna get him to level 1 on this one, it's 2.3%. You wanna get it at least to level 8 or level 7 at least, so you can hit the 5%, which is decent. So with 5 stacks, you're gonna get the 25%. When you go more, it will be 27.7% or 27.5% when you max it out, which is okay for him. Again, not the craziest unit in the entire game, not the best blunt even damage dealer in the entire game. Still, Kikoru Shinomiya, his daughter, with her fists, with the blunt damage, deals more damages than him, even though she doesn't crit. So let's read his passives. After this unit's turn arrive, applies 1 stack of Valor. So every turn, you're gonna get a Valor stack immediately at the start, which is decent. We're gonna talk about his upgrades. His second passive, when you level him up, for every Kaiju on the field, this unit damage is increased by 5%. So if you have 5 units on the field, that's an extra 25% on his damages, okay? Now, if Valor is at 3 or more stacks, his crit damage is increased. So let's say you applied 5 stacks, you consumed them, and you went into the next turn, you get 1 stack from here, you didn't do anything yet, you don't have the crit damage. When you do an additional damage or you attack with an ultimate or with your combat skill, you're gonna get up to 3 or 4 stacks, or 3 stacks. His turn comes in, he's at 4 stacks, so you have the crit rate at 5.6, then you're gonna get 4% crit damage. The thing is that I don't like the kit how it's going. So he consumes the Valor, but he needs the Valor to increase his damages by crit damage. Still, a little bit, Scuff needs a little bit of testing because I didn't test him completely 100%. Let's talk about his skills. So first of all, before activating an ultimate, applies attack 40% for 1 turn for himself, which is so huge. This is what makes his multipliers increase even more. But you need to get another copy of him for this to work. Now, if you were fortunate and you got him at 4 copies, here where he becomes absolutely insane, and he becomes one of the best units in the game as blunt damage dealers, okay? Now, on his second skill, when Valor is at 3 or more stacks, this unit damage is increased as well. So if he consumes the Valor, he doesn't get this. So his second dupe, it's conditioned. You need to play around with him to know how many stacks he has so you can understand if you need to do the ultimate or you're gonna need to do your combat skill or whatever you want, or maybe you can do a single target because you don't want to waste this turn. So the next turn you're gonna go and do all the 24% crit damage with the 20% damage dealt. Again, he is absolutely, as an AoE, full AoE character, he's the best right now. We have him and Rin, by the way, as full AoE. Now, the other 4-star I'm talking about is Kaiju Kafka. The Kafka AoE as a blunt damage deal extra damages more than him. You need to keep your mind on that. Many people underrate this champion or this officer. I'm gonna update the tier list and you're gonna see a lot of things, and maybe many people will get upset by the shenanigans that happens. Okay, get the skills. Each time at 4 copies, this is what I was talking about. Each time this unit attacks a Kaiju, this unit ultimate gauge gets +5. Now, you might think that, oh, +5, that's not a lot. If there's 5 Kaijus, that's 25 every single turn. 4 Kaijus, that's 20 every single turn. So, at 6 stacks, overwhelming destructive power, blunt additional damage from passive will activate 2 times. Blunt additional, okay, the blunt, I think they're talking about the second skill, right? Or the ultimate, okay. This is the passive of the ultimate. Before attacking, applies blunt additional damage multiplier 41% or 42%. For 1 turn, it goes for 84%, if I'm not mistaken. It's not, or other passive, which one was it? Okay, unrivaled destructive power, okay. So it's not for 24%, it goes to 48%. This is what they were talking about, right? Am I overwhelming destructive power? Okay, overwhelming destructive power. Instead of unrivaled destructive power, it becomes this one, which is overwhelming destructive power. Okay, it activates twice instead of 1 time. It means you don't get only 24%, you get 48%, which is decent, okay? This is a decent unit. We got him. I did the summons from the first time. I got him and I got 2 random weapons, which is really decent. Let me show you how he works actually in the fight. Everybody can do that, but let's check how the Valor goes and how you increase it by because it's 5 units, and we do have Rin here with him, so they want to give you and compare it to Rin and what they do. We're not gonna do any buffs for the gauge, so we're not gonna go and attack anybody. We're just gonna go and yeah, let's do this and let's do that. So when we do this, let's check his X mark Valor at 1, because at the start of every turn he gets 1 Valor. He will hit the 5, he will get the 5 stacks, and then we will have it all up, okay? The buff, Soulful Command, the increase in his passive, which is his skill, I think here, the skill passive, he increased his ultimate here, okay? What unipart did they give him? What unipart did they give him? They give him the lizard set for more crit rate on his trial. You see, even them, they're not giving him the blunt damage one. They're giving him the lizard set that they can show you that the crit rate is efficient on him. Is he gonna crit on everybody? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Nope, some of them didn't crit, and most of them, and the others are crit. Still, not the most insane damages. What did they give you, baby Rin? So Rin increases her with a soulful command, which is his passive. It's his passive, right? The skills, his passive skill, soulful command. Everybody gets 10%. It's at level 8. This is why it's not on level. 12. Okay. What unipart did they give you, baby Ren? She's on lizard as well, so she can increase her crit rate. Let's check how much damage does she do. 5k we saw from Isao, and she did 5k as well. So almost the same damages for them both. We're gonna go and they're gonna buff themselves, and then we're gonna go and auto attack. We can do follow up. He's linked with whom? Who is battle buddies? You're with Rin as a battle buddy, so we're gonna go and attack this dude because I want Rin to break and I want to see his follow up as an AoE. We're gonna go and deal the damages now again. Okay, after hitting 5, how much? Okay, he removed his valor. He gained the crit rate now. Okay, so his valor's at 1 again. He has the crit rate 4.4 because it's not maxed out. It's not at 4.6, okay? I don't know how much they gave him his skill. His passive skill, it's at level 8. So they didn't give him the most, like for level 10 or level 12. And his blunt damage, of course, increases for 2 turns or for 1 turn, as we said. Now we're gonna break this kaiju. We're gonna go and check out how he's gonna do his attack after this one. Here we go. It's an AoE for everybody else. Does he increase his valor with the follow-up? He does. Wait a second. Okay. He does do that. 5 out of 5. You see? So his follow-up also, if he attacks other kaijus, he increases his valor. Okay. Then he's gonna consume this. The 4.4 will gonna be 8.8, right? So we're gonna go and check it out together. Who's next? Are you next? No, you're next. Yes, you're next. So we're gonna go and break you first. We couldn't break him now. They doing their buffs. He's gonna attack. Okay, fine. We're gonna do this because I want Rin to break everybody else so we can get his stacks again and again. So we're gonna go and attack everybody. Did he consume it? He consumed it. Still 4.4. The blunt damage increase equal to 18%, but 4.4, even though he consumed them. We're gonna go and check it out. His crit rate at 53%. Are we gonna kill and are we gonna attack again? Okay, here we go. His attack, 17.5k. Great. Show me what does he have now. It's still 4.4. 8.8. Here we go. Now we can see it here. It's 8.8. He consumed them. Now it added it additionally. We're not gonna do his ultimate yet. I wanna do his. Hopefully this one survives. I want him to go and attack again. Here we go. Yep, that's the break, and he should kill everyone now. Bam. Okay, he did kill. Okay, and he increases his valor as well with the follow-up. So decent, if you want to play him, they're showing you like a combo, which is really decent with her. But sometimes you need AoE with other damages, right? Like slash damage. So you can play him with Narumi as well. And yeah, that was it for the video. I think he's decent. I think he's okay. Did they give us a wallpaper for him? No, you didn't. No, they didn't. Where is his... They didn't do it? No. Okay. So that's all the breakdown for Isao. I'm gonna go and show you on the next video, the large conquest, what we did there. It's a really fun playthrough. So stay tuned and I'll see you in the next one.